Hi, my lovelies. I'm back. Me, Stacy, aka Plant Diva 2, back at you with what? Yep, another video. I figured I would get on here real quick and show you what I found today. I am going to do a series of thrifting in my local area, show you different things that I see and what I do with those things that I see. Because everything in my plant room, you've seen almost half of my plant room. There's still half more to go. If you haven't paid attention to that, you should go back and watch those videos after, of course, you watch this one, because I'm having fun with that. I've got volume 1, 2, and 3 up. I'll be doing volume 4 shortly. Um, I'm going to do a begonia video for a viewer who asked questions on that, and I'm going to try to help her out the best way I can. Then I also wanted to do some DUIs just real quick. More like a shorts. Yeah, more like a shorts. But anyway, I'm going to do all that. But needless to say, all that, this video right here is about what I thrifted today. Okay? This is what I got today and what I'm planning on doing with it. Um, well, what I can do with it. I don't know. I might change my mind up in the middle and decide, oh, no, I'm going to do this with it instead. You never know. I'm that type of girl. Everything in here could look like this for a little while, and then I'll get a. I don't even know how my mom used to say it, but it was funny. Uh, Something up my bum, and change it all around again. Because that's why it's like this right now. I was sick. I laid in here for so long, and I just changed it. I was just like, okay, little by little, the little bit of strength that I had, I got up and I moved something, and I moved something, and I'm actually at the point where I'm extremely happy with what I have so far. So I'm going to show you that, of course, in different videos. Volume 4, on to, I don't know how many volumes it's going to end up being because I've got 1, 2, 3 plant rooms, pretty much. Might as well call them plant rooms because from floor to ceiling, in most of them, there are plants. They're not exotic plants, these are common plants. These are plants that I can get in my local area, and I live in Indiana, guys. Elkhart, it's cold here. It's not like I live in the tropics. I don't live in Florida Keys. I'm not that type of YouTuber. I'm a common girl. How to keep these mugs alive in the northern hemisphere? Yeah, in the northern up there area. I can't even remember. That's how I'm going to tell you about. That's what I'm going to do. But back to this video because I'm rambling. Okay, first thing I got at the thrift store, the Goodwill, that I feel like I can use. Everybody else could too if they see it. So, you know, I like white pots. If you look around my apartment or my my house, especially this room, there's nothing but white pots. Now this one is a little bit dirty, so I'm going to of course scrub it down. But do you see the way it's shaped? And it's got a texture. Let me see if I can see that texture. I mean, if I don't want to scrub it down, I can spray paint it again. But of course, I'm going to spray paint it white because I like the way the cylinder and the shape is. But for $1.99, okay, $1.99, hey, I would go to Ross, Marshalls, and all them, and this would be about $15, $16. So hey, $1.99, I'm happy. Now that's how I have. That's why I'm diva, because if I don't like it, I'll change it as long as I like something about it. Okay, and with my plants, they all have bottoms. They all have cash pose, or they're planted in something that is diva-ish, because I don't want to see the pots. I mean, now, mind you, certain pots I have to see because they're hanging, and I haven't gotten to the point where I have enough hanging baskets to basket all of my hanging plants. Once I do that, then they will just go in a cute little basket, and we'll do the dang thing. But right now, hey, this is how it is, and this is how I want it. But that is the diva part of me, because ain't nothing else about me diva, y'all. sweatshirts and sweatpants. Hell, I'm wearing my son's old sweatpants, and my son bought me this one for my birthday. You know, Stacy, with the flowers. Hey, and I'm gonna wear this mug on a lot of videos, so don't hate. That's what that be. Okay, on to the next thing, because like I said, I am very long-winded. I talk about my husband being long-winded, but you know, you guys are actually tuning in to watch me be long-winded, so it's a little different, huh? Okay. Another thing that I got that I will use for what it's not intended for is a candlestick. Now, that one's flat at the top. There is no pokey thing sticking up, which I love. I love those. Rod iron, which there's rod iron all throughout here. I mean, it's got the little swirl going on. It's got the cute little feet. And I will literally, now, here we go, y'all. Voila. And it elevates it so there are plants underneath it. Something could be growing off of it, like a string of hearts or a string of pearls, any string ofs. Or I'm looking at a philodendron hope, not hope, but Salome. No, why do I want to say such a big plant? Anyway, pothos, y'all. A pothos will drape down. A spider plant would look lovely because it would not touch the table or the bottom. There we go. And this one was $3.99. I paid $3.99 for a plant stand because it's never going to be a candle stand for me. I have candles, but I don't usually, you know, I'm watching those and they're usually sitting right there on the table in the middle, so they ain't going to burn up none of my plants. But yeah, that's something that I thrifted at the thrift store. Let's see what else. Now, this one is, to me, I seen it and snatched it. I mean, I know the lady thought I was crazy, but no, I snatched it. Do you see the pattern? It's like an oriental. To me, I see oriental, okay? But it's all the way around it. And it's heavy. It is not, you hear that? It's thick, look. And I don't know if it was supposed to be a bowl. I don't know if it was, it's a plant holder for me. I don't know what plant I'm going to put in it, but just to, let me see. I picked one that's not, okay. You know, that's not even pretty. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this. Okay? Okay. Do we see where, yeah, I'm going with it? Yeah. And that might actually stay in there, and this one might not actually. Because, you know, I will switch up some stuff quickly. Like it was in here, and now I think it's going to stay in here because with the white flecks that are on there, we'll see, y'all. We'll see. But, yeah. Okay, so that was... Oh. Yeah, it might switch. I might switch it. Hey, that's the way it is. That's one of the. It's like Legos for adults. You can, if the pot fits, switch it. If it don't switch, then hey, look around your place and maybe you can. I did that for days, y'all, days. And this one, $1.99. Did I hit the right camera? Did you see that? Did it glare? Yeah. $1.99. So, okay. I'm at, what did I say this one was? Oh yeah, $1.99. So that one was $3.99. I paid a little bit more for that one, but it's heavy wrought iron, whatever. It's worth it. And these are so, I'm at what? 2, 4, and what did I say that was? What did I say this was? $3.99? Because I took the sticker off. Or was it $2.99? So. Okay, we're just going to say we're at $8 now. We're at $8 for just those 3 items. Just because I don't even remember. And then the next thing would be, I found, now I'm pretty sure it was for like a cheese board and had a board in it and the board's missing or whatever, which, okay, whatever. For me, if Okay, that's gonna be wobbly. That actually works. Um, if I want to give something a dome, it can't be something too tall, but it can be something that you don't, or a cactus even. Like I can have a cactus that I want to sit on the table, but I don't want to worry about the kids. So you just put a plate, just find a cute plate, clear plate. They sell them at the Dollar Tree. Um, I, I tell you what, when I figure out what I'm gonna do with this and the little dome part of it, because that's cute. But it's gonna be plant related. Related. It's not gonna be with cheese and crackers or none of that. It's literally gonna be for a plant that is giving me problems in here somewhere. We'll figure it out. And it was $1.49. Okay, $1.49. So that's it. I mean, it $1.49. I have given people on the side of the road more than that. So I don't, it's not a big deal. This one, I love the shape of it. Do you see the shape of it? I'm about to get into doing the glass with moss. I'm gonna try to get a kind of a exotic plant, some type of aeroid or something, so I can fill this with moss and put in there and watch the roots grow through it. Or I can make it a terrarium, just put a plate over top of it and then a plant on top of that that flows over. There's so many different things I can do with this. I just really like the shape of it. But for glass vessels that you can use around your house for humidity, this would be really pretty, maybe with some rocks in there or something. I don't know, there's several different things, but it was $1.99. So, for the shape is what I paid for it. It's got a big wide mouth, so I can put a lot of propagations in it if I wanted to. There's so much stuff. I mean, a beta dish. There's just so many things with plants growing out of it. Yeah, so many different things. But I will let you guys know what I end up doing with that. Okay, now we're gonna get down to the last of them. Okay, now I saw. Okay, now this is something that I have had in my plant collection for months. Now, the bowl came from Goodwill at a different point in time, not like the day that I bought this, which I don't even really know what it is, because look, it's got the little tray at the bottom. It's got some little squirrelies. Yeah, they're sitting there, look like they're eating, so I'm like, I don't know. So I thought it was cute, and there's a squirrel here on the side, and I think there's another squirrel somewhere. I don't know. But it was so cute to me, and it was like round shaped, and I just liked it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to buy that. I don't even remember how much I paid for it, to be honest. Is there a... Nope. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but that's okay because I thought it was cute. And these two work well together. And it's been sitting on this table for months. Months, I tell you. These things have grown out over it, and it just looks really good. So I was like, okay, that's just a for instance of my thrifting, okay? Just a for instance. So today, why did I see another one? Dude put it on the shelf, I took it off the shelf. Just like that. He put it on the shelf, I turned around and was like, and took it right back off the shelf. Because, of course, why? I have the matching one at home. And I found that I am a little, what is the word? OCD when it comes to my plants, or certain plants, just if I can get two of them, they have to be, you'll see, because I'm going to do little vignette things because I've spent a lot of energy, time, and all that on this. But anyway, back to this. Now this is the second one, and it was $1.99. So that one couldn't have been more than $1.99 for me to, well, then again, yes, true, for me to pay for it. But they are identical. They've got the little guys, right? And they are, just so you don't think I'm taking it out the bowl. Yes, two of them. So now these guys are like matching plant sticks. Okay, matching plant sticks. I don't have another bowl like this, but if I can find two bowls that are similar, or one that's, Even if I can find one that'll fit in here, all these colors that are on here, I will paint on this, whatever ones I find, just so they will be close, or put a black one in it or something. But I will keep y'all tuned into what it is I actually do with that, because I was just shocked and amazed. I was just like, wow, oh my god. But yes, that's the madness to my thrifting. Okay, the madness to my thrifting. Now that was $1.99. I don't even remember. Y'all can keep a tally yourself. But you know, I didn't spend more than. Okay, and I'm not actually done yet, but I didn't spend that much on all of these vessels. You can't go to anybody's, Marshalls, none of that stuff, and get that stuff. That you just can't. Okay. Now, this one, I spent a little bit more, but hey. Now, I have this. Okay, now the only thing, it's broke right here. It's broke right here. All the rest of them have their like little guys. But I have this exact same, oops, sorry guys. I have this exact same mirror. I haven't cleaned it or anything, none of that. Just, I sprayed it down when I walked in the house, but you know. Exact same mirror. So now I have two of these. Now, originally I was going to put it up over the window ledge. Now I have two of them. I have to figure out how to take some stuff down, reincorporate some stuff, or maybe just sit it on the shelf above it. I don't know. But there's two of them now. Yeah. The madness to my thrifting. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Okay, and then, let's see. This, now, there's nothing special about it. How much did I tell you how much I paid for that? Okay, that was, sorry y'all, I paid $3.99. So the other one probably still has the tag on it, but I couldn't pay more than $3.99. But still, it's like the candlestick thing. These are like, I'm telling you, last year I got this stuff. Not this year. Both of those, the candlestick and the last year sometime. Maybe in the summertime. So it's not like, you know, oh, they've been sitting on the shelf, girl, for months. No, this ain't even probably the same Goodwill I got them from, that type of thing, because I go to different Goodwills. So if you actually don't want to spend money, but you want to have a nice looking plant room, or at least eclectic, or something that you're happy with, thrift. Hello, thrift. I can't afford none of this shit. I've got a disabled husband downstairs. I'm barely working. Come on now. But these little things right here are luxuries for me. Because, you know, we're not going on a trip anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be funny, because I love my husband to death. And we're pushing through. And he is doing very good. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Okay, we're back to this. Now this is, oh, there I go with that, like you can see the, oh, that's too much light. Sorry guys. Okay, so this is a mirror, just a simple mirror. You can do it this way, you can do it this way. But if you put it behind some plants on a blank wall, it's reflecting the light that's in the room that you're already, because my stuff just bounces off of reflections and stuff. And that's just how I do. Because, I mean, I have a mirror that's similar to this, but it's like maybe this size. So that one's coming down, this one's going in its place, that one's got to find a new home. And then it's starting to look a little crowded, but that's okay, because this is my, y'all hear me? Mine. Mine. Can't nobody come in here and tell me nothing. You better tell me, oh, it looks lovely, or turn around and walk your ass on out my house. Because, hey, I mean, that's people's homes. Some people's homes, not everybody's, but some people's homes are their pride and joy. And my plants and my husband and my family, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. Okay, so let's go on, because, you know, your girl talks a lot and you're at 20 minutes. These are the last two things that I think I purchased from thrifting. Okay? And now I like wicker, but I can't afford wicker. So I go thrifting. Because wicker is always something at the Goodwill, at the thrift store. I mean, and I'm paying little to nothing, because I can't, and they don't want to keep it there for long. After it's there for so long, it gets sent to another store. They don't want to have to send it to the store. No, after it's there so long, they have one of those color tag sales. They try to get whatever color that is, because it's been there so long, out the door. then they send it to another store, and they go through that. It's a whole cycle of things, and I can understand because somebody's trash is another person's treasure. Every basket that you see up and through here, except for the exception of maybe one, came from a thrift store, Goodwill, a yard sale, something. Because I'm not paying whatever. I mean, these are rattan furniture. This is some good stuff. I mean, I had some really pretty. I mean, anyway, we'll get into that one day. All my wicker stuff. Yeah, y'all just be like, ooh, yeah, ooh, and you'll be running to the thrift store because that's what you do. Okay, now this one even tells you on the tag that it was $14.99 U.S. and $24.99 Canadian. So I seen it, and all I could see was plants. And if I don't put plants in it, flip that bitch over, sit it on a table, lift up your plants. Did you hear me? If you're not going to put your plants in it, flip that bitch over, put it on a table, and put your plants on top of it. You're trying to raise your plants so they're not all on one. It drives me nuts to watch somebody's YouTube channel. No offense to you guys, because I love you all. I watched you guys so much when I was sick. Oh my God. And it's, no offense, but style a little bit of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can show you how if it's a problem for you, because it's not a problem for me. And I am not a stylish type of person. I can make my home look nice, but when it comes to fashion and all that, if that shit don't match, I can't put it on. I don't understand the orange and the purple shirt and the two different socks drive me a little bit on edge. Like right now, I've got two different socks on, and it's driving me a little on edge. They're the same company, same colors, just different pattern, and it's driving me on edge. I keep looking at my feet like, just don't show it on camera, girl. But you're gonna talk about it. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Told y'all I'm long-winded, but it's okay. It's all right. I'll tell you a lot about plants if you want to hear. So, basket. What did I pay? Mind you, ask. I paid $3.99. Yeah. Yes. Now, it be incorporated somehow into this wonderland of plants and wicker world because it is beautiful. I can smell the freaking rattan. Okay? I sprayed it, but I can still smell the rattan. I don't know what somebody used it for. I don't care. Sprayed it down before it brought it in the house. I'm good. But, yeah, it's so much I can barely get it in the frame. Y'all see that? For $3.99. Just be looking, y'all. And there was bird cages, which I can't get into bird cages because if I get into bird cages, then it'll be like I'm at work. I work at Linton's, and there's a lot of bird cages there. So I only have one, and it's downstairs. Ain't got nothing in it. It's just sitting there waiting for an ivy one day. Which one day I'll walk up on that ivy and be like, ooh, you're meant for my bird cage. That's how plants are for me. That's how I do it. I don't just go out there and go, oh, I did, but I don't anymore. I don't just run out there and be like, oh my God, I need this one. But I will try a plant once, and if it works in my house really well, you'll see it a couple times. Common plants are like that, but I guarantee I'm not spending a whole lot on a plant. I've got too many of them. How am I gonna spend? No. And this was before the accident, so, okay? So, let's see, where are we at? Let's move this over here. One last thing. No. Two last things that I got at thrifting. Now, these lamps right here, they've got the gooseneck. Perfect for lighting. Perfect. You know, I mean, just perfect. And they come with a go. This one came with a bulb, and it's pretty light. I mean, pretty bright. And oh dang, the bulb was. I think I was supposed to buy the bulb. Oh well. Anyway, it's too big for this anyway. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so here, let me put this bowl down before I break it, because I will be using it in one of these. One of them. But this is what I'm talking about. Just turn it on, plug it up. There's always a light bulb there. Make sure it works. And this is what I paid for it. Can you see that? $2.99. $2.99. And all I have to do is put it on a desk or a lamp, or I mean a desk or a dresser or anything else where my plants are not getting enough light. Put any type of bulb in here. I mean, it don't always have to be a grow light, guys. I mean, I don't. Just try to get the lowest wattage, but the highest calcium. So, I don't know, y'all. Look into that. I'm not trying to be a light expert on you guys. I did tell you guys where. No, that's another video. Anyway, we'll get into it. But yes, for $3, guys. $3. Plant light. Plant light. $3. Put a bulb in it. I mean, you can get really fancy, get expensive with it. Buy a really expensive bulb. That's fine. But don't buy an expensive light to go in it. Because these look, to me, they all match in here. I've got, dang, 1, 2, I've got like 3, okay. All of my lights except for, I paid cash for that one, but it was at Walmart for like $4. And it's like, it's got a bulb and a cover, so whenever it burns out, but for $4, hey. And it's doing fine for a succulent, my burrow's tail. Because, hey, I can't, and it's an LED. Yeah, make sure you get LED bulbs. That's another thing. LED bulbs are the best thing to get. Okay, now, the other thing I'm going to get is not plant related, but it is about my son. My son, I love him so much. He is such a talented young man. All the artwork that you see in here, it has been hand drawn by him, Patrick Wallace. He started off from one. I'm looking at, I can see the progression in his work as I look at the work around my room. And I love that. I love that. I can't be here, be next to him right now, soon. It was going to happen soon. But I can always look at his artwork and I can always feel him and know that he's talking shit right now. And once he sees this video, it'll be a while. But once he sees this video, boy, whatever. Just whatever. Okay, now this is a picture frame that I bought for $1.49. Now I'm gonna get that goo going and whatever, and get the sticker stuff off of it. And one of his many new artwork that he sent me is going in here, and I'm gonna have to start putting these downstairs in the dining room because his artwork is just that talented. I've got to put it all through my house. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So that is, like 30 minutes. Okay. Now with thrifting, there's other places that you can go. You don't have to go to, a lot of people don't like going into used places. No Goodwill, no thrifting, no none of that. Okay, that's fine. I ain't mad at y'all for that. But I would suggest that you always hit the clearance racks at your Walmart, because you can find bowls that are no longer in style this season. It's got flowers on it or whatever. They will fit a lot of different size plants that you have. They don't have to be, as long as it covers up the what is it called? The nursery pot. As long as it covers up the nursery pot. Like this one did with this. Because like, there's no guarantee that this is a planter. Or a cash po, as we call them. But when you put it in here, It sure the hell looks like that's what it was made for. Because you can barely see, you know what I'm saying? You can barely see that. But you can also get it out really easy. So that makes me think it's not because planters, cash posts, they make them really snug. So it's kind of hard to get out. But, hey, it is what it is. I said I wasn't going to change that, didn't I? I think I am going to leave that just like that. But, okay, this, for instance, say this is a bowl. It's in the clearance section. They're marking it down. You can even paint it if you don't like it. But, see, I have this kind of glazed kind of look. I don't know if it's called milk glass or something. And I'm getting ready to get a whole collection of them together because of this one. Because of this, I'll have a whole shelf of just milk glass because of this bad bowl right here. And I need to get on the internet and find out if it's worth anything. Because, things at Goodwill. Some people die, their family don't know that, hey, their grandpa paid $700 or $800 for this goddamn bowl, and it's Chinese, and it's from this, and this, and that, and y'all done gave it to Goodwill. Because y'all ain't got time to go through what his grandpa really had. This motherfucker was in Vietnam, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, you don't know what he brought back from there. Back then, they didn't have customs like they got now. Thank you for your service, and what you fucking want to take? Okay, take that shit with you. Thank you. That, you know what I'm saying? Here I go on a rant. Okay, so those were thrifting things that you can get, purchase, look for at a Goodwill. If you don't want to do that, there's the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is so good for so many different things. Let me clue you in on a couple. Okay, now everybody's talking about these boxes for propagation, whatever. They're putting sphagnum in it and keeping that mug moist, putting their plants in it. Okay, I ain't mad at y'all. I've been using whatever's free. But it would be nice to have just one where I can actually try to propagate some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and see what this is talking about. And for me, I've got like these big rubber bands that I'm going to put around it to keep it down. Because, it is a Dollar Tree. It's not airtight. And that's the whole purpose of airtight. You know what I'm saying? Certain ones you want to burp and whatever, but I'm going to use rubber bands. We're going to see how that works. Okay, that's tip number one. You guys have all been to the Dollar Tree, so you all know what's there. So this, for me, is going to be a DIY that I'm going to do. Here, let me end with that one. Okay, Okay, let's go back to this one. It's still a DIY, but you guys aren't going to see it. Okay, now, if you don't want to get picture frames at the Goodwill, you can always go to the Dollar Tree. Because do you see? Now, that's a cute little picture, but it's nothing I can use. But the frame I can use. And it's square, so, it's not a regular size. You flip it behind, you can take out the picture. I got it in white, and I got it in brown. Okay, like I said, my son's an artist. I can't afford to go have his photos framed, but I can afford to get frames from Goodwill, frames from the Dollar Tree, beautiful paper, which I did with Aretha Franklin. I did that with, see, I don't even know all these chicks' names. He went on a rampage of, okay, let me see, of beautiful women in Hollywood, or let me see. Ooh, shoot, you guys. Okay, well. Wait. Oh, trying to get the camera off. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can we do this? Or do I actually have to get up off my butt? Okay, like that one. I don't remember what her name is. But he did her. And I literally took the frame from Goodwill. I don't know. It had something else in it. Let's see. Can we look over here? Can you see Aretha Franklin back there? Yeah, Aretha Franklin's back there. Now, there's a picture of me and my son. It's all kinds of And I can't afford to have that stuff framed. But I tell you, I can definitely. Ooh, the light was almost gone, y'all. I can't afford to go to Goodwill and thrift. That's what I can afford to do. And I get more for my buck because I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm doing it myself. I'm not paying someone else to do it. So that's how that's gonna be. Okay, last one is. Um, do I want to do this right now, or do I want to do a separate video with this one? I think I'm gonna do a separate video with this one because I'm at like 35 minutes, guys, and I still have to get up and give y'all a plant tour of all of that. It's so much. It's so much. But I love it. I love it all. And I love you guys. And I want to thank you guys for taking time out to spend with me on this video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up just so it's not so long-winded. I already know I didn't do the camera flips and everything else. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so that you can get back to what you was doing. And once again, I want to thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule. Okay, let me see if I can get up, guys. This is going to be funny. This might be like on bloopers and stuff for people who know how to edit. I don't know how to edit. Oh, my foot. Oh, my God. Yeah, because my foot just fell asleep. I didn't even know it. Oh, my God. And I'm on the floor. I figured I would give you guys a different view of my plants. Oh, my gosh. Holy mackerel. Okay, let me see. Can I get... Okay, there's a better... See? Picture frame. Now that I look at the picture frame, I remember how I actually framed that. And y'all would be amazed. Y'all would be amazed at what I did with that. I didn't even... I just didn't. But I'm going to show you some more because my side is so talented. Look at that. Yep. Bought paper from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, one of those that I thought was extremely... I was going to get music notes, but they didn't really have the music notes that I wanted. So I just put love because she was loved. She is a beautiful woman, huh? Oh. Let me see. I need to move the wheel in. There we go. There we go, Risa. You get your props, baby girl, because you're beautiful. You are missed. Okay. And then, let's see, that one I gotta fix. So, maybe one day when I take it down, I'll show you guys. But this one, right here, he put in work. Do you hear me? Can y'all understand that is Rihanna in a rose? In a rose, man. That was just the concept in his head. He was like, huh, let me see if I can put a woman in a rose. And he put Rihanna. Yeah. Okay, let me see. And then this is how he started now. This is how he started. This is his son and his mom. And this is how he started. Now, this was off of a photo. Right. And then the next one he did was my granddaughter. Off of a picture, y'all. It's just, you see, she has such, she is so cute. Oh my God, she was just so cute. She has gotten so big now. She has gotten so big. Yeah. That's how he started. And I mean, the first time I was like, oh yeah, nice. And then he started sending home, oh, stuff like this. It's just like, dude, Zoe No, that's not even her. See, let me stop saying these women's names before I get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But there's one more. This is the one that is really. I mean, Aretha Franklin's beautiful, but this one, to me, I've shown that on many videos. It is just, yeah. And I've got a box more. Hence the, oh, let's see. Hence the picture frame that I just showed you for $1.99 after I clean up the front of it. And the dollars. Did I show you the dollar store? Yeah, the dollar store picture frames that I'm going to use to, once again, put more pictures in. Because I can't afford to frame that shit. And it looks just as good. And that one, man, y'all, oh, your girl is. Never mind. We're just not even gonna. It looks like it's professionally framed. I don't care what nobody says. I know it does. Tell me it don't. Come for me. Come for me. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. Alright, guys. Thanks again. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you liked it, like it. Go ahead. Like it. Oh, you can even hit some notifications. That way you'll know every time I upload a video because what? It ain't becoming regular. It's random. Do it when I feel like it. You know, it's fun. It's not a job. And copyright. I don't even understand copyright. I got a copyright slash. Y'all don't pay me. What you mean a copyright slash? I use music that y'all use. What the hell? How's it a copyright? Somebody explain that to me in the comments. All right. Thanks again. Bye.